What's up, world? I'm Cameron McKinney, host of Pop Culture Spotlight, here to give you my list of the top 10 movies of 2023. Coming in at number 10, John Wick Chapter 4. 2023 was, for the most part, a rough year for franchise movies and sequels, and one of the best ones was John Wick Chapter 4. This is the best-looking action movie since Mad Max Fury Road. Chad Stahelski doesn't get enough credit for what he brings to this franchise, and Keanu Reeves is, of course, brilliant. And if this is the last John Wick movie, it's a great send-off. Number 9, Fair Play. Alden Ehrenreich was fully redeemed in 2023, with this being his best performance. It felt like an old-school leading man performance, and I loved his willingness to play a disturbed character. Also, Phoebe Dynevor is just as good. Writer-director Chloe Dumont came up with one of the best film endings of the year. My number 8 movie of 2023 is Air, a film with too many good performances to count, the best one coming from leading man Matt Damon, giving one of my all-time favorite of his performances. This film is a reminder of how good of a director Ben Affleck is, and Viola Davis is remarkable in a supporting role. I also love the fact that there's very little Michael Jordan in the movie. This is a movie about a shoe deal, not an athlete's career. Number 7, The Holdovers. I didn't laugh as hard at any other movie than this one. Paul Giamatti is an old-school character actor who feels ageless, and Alexander Payne really knows how to use him. The film also has two of the best supporting turns of the year from newcomer Dominic Sessa and Divine Joy Randolph. Number 6 is Maestro. Bradley Cooper's sophomore feature is on par with his first film, which is super impressive. It felt like it would be impossible to recreate the magic of A Star Is Born. Cooper is one of the only people I can say this about. He's one of the very best actors and directors, and Carey Mulligan gives one of the signature performances of her career. Coming in at number 5 is Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. Rachel McAdams, for me, gives the best supporting performance of the year. She's charming and funny. This is right up there with Spotlight when it comes to her best performances. I also love Benny Safdie, who was one of the best actors of 2023, giving a number of noteworthy performances. Also, the lead, Abby Ryder Fortinson, is beyond good. My number 4 movie of 2023 is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Into the Spider-Verse was one of the best animated movies of all time, and in my opinion, the sequel is even better. I loved the additions of Oscar Isaac, Daniel Kaluuya, and Jason Schwartzman, and the arc that Spider-Gwen goes on. Not only is this the best animated film of the year, it's one of the best films of 2023, period. Number 3, Priscilla. Kaylee Spaney is a revelation in this movie. She gets you to feel tremendous empathy for her character, which she plays with a true innocence. And then you have Jacob Elordi playing Elvis like a tortured artist who has more power than he knows what to do with. Sofia Coppola has and will continue to be one of our great filmmakers. Coming in at number 2 is Asteroid City. Jason Schwartzman and Scarlett Johansson have the best chemistry of any two performers this year, and that chemistry is the biggest strength of this movie, alongside Tom Hanks, who is playing grief in a beautiful way. Wes Anderson is at the top of his game, and while people might pretend they can recreate his aesthetic, but you can't. He's truly one of a kind. And coming in with my top spot, the number 1 movie of 2023 is Oppenheimer. This movie has great performances from Cillian Murphy and Robert Downey Jr., Emily Blunt, and many others. But the thing I love most about it is the breakneck pace and the structure of the movie. Christopher Nolan has outdone himself with this one. It's not my favorite of his movies, although it may end up being it. It's far and away his best film. One last time, here's my top 10 movies of 2023. Number 10, John Wick Chapter 4. Number 9, Fair Play. Number 8, Air. Number 7, The Holdovers. Number 6, Maestro. Number 5, Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. Number 4, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Number 3, Priscilla. Number 2, Asteroid City. And number 1, Oppenheimer. If you want to hear my full thoughts on these movies, go back into the archives and listen to my review. reviews of these films. And remember, there will be a new episode of Pop Culture Spotlight each and every Thursday on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, so please rate, review, and subscribe.